I'm Dr. Christine Lalonde. I'm a first-generation student from Newfoundland. I've been recently hired to work in the Child and Family Studies Department and the Psychology Department on tenure track. I love the small sizes in the classrooms because you get to know your students very well and you get to be able to support them and their career plans rather than hundreds of students at the same time. Advice I would give students entering the program would be to get to know the faculty and the staff that are around them, not just the students, so that they can build those relationships. At the end of the program, students generally require references or support moving into the field, and if they haven't built that rapport, it makes it very difficult both on the faculty and the student. So start that early. So the Child and Family Studies program has a lot of applied and experiential learning, which is different. It's even different than the psychology program, even though some students really blend both. They get to go into the workforce. They get a lot of skills that you can't teach in the classroom. Hands-on skills, empathy skills, working with communities, and seeing what it's truly like in the work field rather than, hey, this is what this looks like in the work field. Students are going to leave the program with a lot of experience. Experience is different than in the classroom. They're going to be working with people directly, they're going to be working with community partners, and they're going to truly understand what the workforce looks like. And that's the basis of experiential learning. It's different than a laboratory, it's different than sitting in a classroom and doing mock-ups. They will get some lived experience through the program. I think the Child and Family Studies program is a beautiful mix of theory and hands-on experience. For anyone who's really interested in this program and these topics, it is a great path forward for them. So graduates of the Child and Family Studies program generally go into the workforce. They might work into different healthcare partners and social services work where they are engaging in the community. A number of graduates still do go on to graduate school and do some clinical work as well as academic work. So students coming into the classroom are going to see a nice, I wouldn't say cozy setup, but a bit more intimate where they'll be able to interact with each other and with the faculty. Myself, there's a huge focus on indigenization of the classroom, so we might be able to sit in a circle if it's appropriate for the topic and appropriate for the classroom setup. There is variety use of technology. For myself, especially for getting into technical things, we'll be using computers and modeling for statistics. But there's the opportunity to move outside. There's the opportunity to utilize different spaces. That should be a benefit to students' learning. Students entering this program, there's a lot of social opportunity. There's a number of support systems in place at the university. They also have the faculty, and because they're not large classrooms, they can interact with the faculty and receive one-on-one support there. Students entering this program will succeed if they rely on one another and if they communicate well. But those aren't things that will hold them back. Those are things that they can learn along the way. Students who are looking to apply to the program should check out the website, speak to recruitment, maybe come for a visit, and absolutely reach out to the faculty in the program. We're happy to have a conversation to talk about the program, its requirements, and all the benefits.